transmogrify, to change or alter greatly, often with grotesque or humorous effect. An artist that has mastered the powers of transmogrification would be Twitter/X artist AF Pocket B. Pocket B primarily draws characters from Chainsaw Man, Vinland Saga, and Mob Psycho, amongst other things like Fred Durst and shirtless men. Like, a lot of shirtless, well-toned, sweaty, attractive men. While that is good eats, what is likely Pocket B's most popular type of drawings are the Attack on Titan ones that look like extremely unflattering photos. Characters that would otherwise be cool or really hot are instead depicted realistically ugly when zoomed in from bad angles. This is, of course, not only true in the fictional world, but also the real one. You know that iconic scene from the finale? The one where Mikasa tragically beheads Eren inside his Titan? Well, here's that same moment taken from a low angle, just so you can awkwardly see his chin and the inside of his nostrils. You know that really dark scene where Reiner is about to off himself but stops because he sees the people that love and trust him? Here's the POV from the gun's perspective. Why is he looking at the rifle like it's an appetizer? You know that moment Zeke horrifyingly turns Levi's close companions into giant monsters? Here's the angle from below where he's just... Okay, one more. Oh, fuck. Pocket B has a talent for transmogrifying powerful scenes into creative meme material, just by looking at things from a different perspective. It's a simple but effective format that I'm a big fan of. The funny thing is, Pocket B is 100% capable of doing normal drawings. Some of her other works are really beautiful and more accurately capture the soul of these characters, like this Armin one. Of course, this is offset by her other Armin drawings, but never mind those. Anyways, while all of this is good stuff, it got me thinking about AOT as a whole and its reception to creative artists and memers alike. After a spell of time, a dumb question hit me like a stroke. Are memes okay? Okay, I mean, like, Attack on Titan is this really cool, dramatic story that says things about human nature when we're put under extraneous circumstances. The characters of this show are constantly put to the test, and watching how they wrestle with their dilemmas is exciting and fascinating, because these are extraordinary situations that no normal person would ever have to face, and seeing how they react to it is interesting. To me, AOT is one of the coolest shows to rewatch and study in terms of looking at each individual actor. And that's not even getting into understanding its bigger, more overarching themes about dreams, fate, hatred, and forgiveness. And then I look at the memes of this show. The memes are spicy. They're good, they're stupid, and they're funny. That's their purpose. But when I take a step back and see these memes go viral, I'm like, is that cool? Does that detract or distract or water down the core message of Attack on Titan in any way? Maybe not. Does anyone care? I mean, to me, it's like if Fahrenheit 451 or The Giver got blasted by hentai artists or something. Is something of value lost when art doesn't coincide with its source material? I don't know why my brain went to hentai. When I was looking at Pocket B's art, I felt that dichotomy of tonally canon versus not canon art. And it's not like she purposely did anything to prompt it, it's just how my brain reacted. I'm normal. Probably the best example of a fan's artistic work that tonally aligns with AOT in every way would be this series of short videos on YouTube by Kane Pixels, an 18-year-old director and VFX artist. These compilation-like videos show realistic, grainy footage of different scenes from Attack on Titan as though it were real, and my general feelings towards it is, holy shit, I love this. And then, probably the best example of a fan's artistic work that doesn't tonally align with AOT in any way would be this random rotoscope dance animation I found featuring all the girls in the show. Who made this, and why? It does kind of go hard though. And then, probably the worst offender when it comes to arguably detracting from AOT's themes and tone would actually be the very people that make official Attack on Titan stuff. There's a great Tumblr account, yes I know Tumblr, who uses that, called Weird Official SNK Art, which has archived a ton of various sources. These mostly consist of AOT art from video games, mobile games, and ad campaigns with stores and cafes and such. Yeah, they collabed with 7-Eleven and Pizza Hut. These are obviously riding on the show's popularity, which is par for the course. But I think I kind of unreasonably hate it. Like, I really hate it. I can only imagine that the games are a bad summary of the show's plot lines and that the characters are depicted as basic as it gets. But I could be wrong. I didn't play the games. If I had to put these feelings in simpler terms, it's like looking at a bastardized version of something I love be milked for every droplet of content. It's kind of distasteful and jarring, but hey, these things sell like hotcakes, and at least the author respects his own work to not mess with what's already there, is what I thought. Because then I came across something far weirder than I could have ever imagined, and in no reality, no timeline, no Titan powers could have foretold what showed up in the actual show. In Attack on Titan, the final season part 2, episode 19, at the very climax of the scene, something whizzes by. Is that Goth Mikasa? Goth Mikasa is from a school comedy spin-off miniseries called Attack on School Casts by none other than the original manga artist himself, Hajime Isayama. Oh god, what have you done? In the story, Eren is a bored school student, Armin is an otaku nerd, and Mikasa is a fan of the occult and Hot Topic. Together, they go through their school lives, running into people like Levi, the janitor, Historia, the queen of the school, and Reiner, the local Rizzler. One of the plot lines involves Historia spreading rumors about Eren to the point where he gets bullied by people. In retaliation, Eren fucking bites her head, leading to a video going viral enough to get people to finally stop and leave Eren alone. Another plotline involves zombies coming out of nowhere, and Eren, excited that something was happening in his life, fights them back, only to wake up and disappointingly realize it was all a dream. I wish this was a dream, but it's not. This is reality. Someone made this, and that someone's the author. God damn it. And so, with even the author participating in the memery, I've given up. Nothing is sacred, and the integrity of the original material is up for grabs. To hell with the spirit of its story and characters. Is what I thought until I rewatched one specific scene. To stop the apocalypse, the massacre of all peoples beyond the walls, Armin looks over to a nihilistic, depressed Zeke, the key to halting Armageddon. Armin tells him, "My most precious memories have me reading books on rainy days, exploring the local market, and running alongside my best friends. It is these insignificant yet blissful moments that I not only cherish, but know they have made life worth living." Zeke's eyes widen as he remembers his own experience, playing catch with his mentor. It was purposeless, maybe even pointless, yet beautiful and meaningful all the same. Life is worth these memories, he thought. Refilled with purpose, Zeke gets up with Armin to help stop the end of the world. When I rewatched this scene, I thought about Isayama. There's a clip of him in his lounging clothes, finishing the last chapter of Attack on Titan. He does the final touches on it and steps away. With his newfound free time, he sits in front of his Nintendo Switch and boots up a game of Splatoon. There's something about his demure attitude after finishing his masterpiece that is inspiring. If I had to guess, making Attack on Titan will not only become a valuable memory to him for the rest of his life, but I think he'd be able to recall the fun he had with it, including the silly things he did with his characters and seeing the collaboration stores and cafes we're having, and seeing people passionately expressing their love for it both in real life and online. Knowing that he'll have that forever, he seemed ready to move on to new experiences, even if it's casually playing games. When I now look at fan art that's less tonally and thematically in line with the show, I wonder if the artists cherished their time making it. I wonder if they'll remember it and smile and laugh at how stupid it was as they move on to their next drawing. I hope they do. While I may strictly value the integrity of Attack on Titan's ideas and themes and all those cool things, I think I can say that I'm pretty happy that at least one of the core messages of the series, which is to value insignificant but precious moments, can perpetuate and permeate in even the most non-canon, memey piece of art. In other words, keep it up, Pocket B. Reiner's a hottie. Anyways, that's the last video of the year. I'm really proud of the things I made this time around, and I hope I can do better in 2024. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.